What's up, everybody? It is the Lone Wolves. How are y'all doing today? Yes, it's been a little bit since I've uploaded a video. I do apologize, but life gets in the way sometimes. Today, we are going to play Tactical Assault VR. They have just done a new update on it, which is 0.8.82. As you can see right there. And they have changed a few little things. A few of them, they've changed the ability to record different types of photo or different types of videos. Like you have your helmet camera, you have your gun camera, and some other stuff. So what we're going to do today, we're going to actually play through each one of these cameras, the new cameras, and check out some of the new updates and stuff like that, and see how it, how different it is going to be from now on. They've done a lot of different jobs. Let's see if we can look up the exact stuff that they've done. Anyways, as I said in earlier, when y'all get back to this, anyways, I can't personally find it. Usually it pops up here, but apparently for some reason I can't find it. But I will find it on my phone most likely, and I will post it somewhere around here. What I got out of it was that they changed up some of the weapons. They changed up the way you could record videos in different situations. You had like the drone footage and all kinds of different things. And I will put a list somewhere around here, and I'll talk to you more about it at the end of the video. That would probably be the best thing to do. But what we're going to do, we're going to actually go ahead and get into the game. So we're going to go single player. We're going to go training. We're going to go right here so we can of the different views and stuff like that we can go into.
No hesitation.
All right,
we strike with speed and silence.
We got to go through this. And I think right here is our camera selections. There we go. So we have different ones that we can do. This one right here is, I believe, our helmet. Then you have the above right here. Let's take that off so we know which one we're going. This is the drone footage right here. And this is our weapon, I believe. Yep, this is our backwards weapon camera that's pointing right here. And then we have the forward facing weapon, as you can see right there. And then we have, I'm not sure what that is, behind us maybe? So there's different ones that they've really created here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to third person first. If it'll let us do it. So y'all will be seeing this. I don't see it on mine, but y'all will see this. So as you can see up here, I don't know if it shows it or not, but I have two different red dots now. That shows me that it's recording in third person right now. I hope that this works correctly like it's supposed to. So what we're going to do, put this right here. We're going to do third person first. We're going to randomize the rooms. Then we're going to spawn some enemies. And hopefully it will end very well. Hopefully. So let's go and see how this goes.
City say
Alright, so that was the first third-person shot. So, as you've seen, I kind of got killed on one of them because you always need to check your corners. And I apparently did not check my corner like I was supposed to, so I got killed. But anyways, that was the first one, which looked pretty cool. I can't see what it looks like myself. I actually have to download it onto, I believe, the computer itself to be able to see that. I'm going to hopefully be able to smash it into this somehow. I'm not exactly sure how, but we'll figure it out one way or another. So the next one, what we're going to try to do, since we did the third person, so we're going to go with the helmet camera now and see how that goes. So we're going to randomize everything. We're going to clear the enemies out. Clear the enemies. And then we're going to go through it all over again. Hopefully it will look pretty cool. And I'm hoping it goes that way, but we'll have to see. Alright. We want to respawn myself. Make sure I have all my weapons and everything. Alright, so I got what I need. I'm going to use the same weapons I've been using. We're going to go next to the next one. One thing I forgot to say, your weapon is actually pre-charged this time. Whenever you get, when you die or whatever, you don't have to recharge your weapon anymore. It charges by itself. Let's keep going. Still wish they would put a kick feature in this game. That would be freaking awesome. Instead of me having to use the butt end of my gun to open this stuff. They also said that it was supposed to improve the bullet penetration, so I should be able to shoot through the door and everything and hit these people. But I don't see that really happening very well, so... See if we would be able to kick it, I would already pulled up and shot him, but no. They want to do it another way. And they apparently made the AI smarter. Always check your weapons. And not check my weapon very well. I should make sure I was loaded before I went through that door. Anyways, so that was the helmet camera. It looked awesome. I guarantee it looked more awesome for you than it did me. But hopefully I will be able to pull this off and, you know, put it up there. So next one, this is the drone one. I'm not a big fan of the drone one. We're going to do it, but I'm not a big fan of it because you probably can't really see what you're doing. So we'll see how it goes. And it's 1280. I wonder if I can go into settings and fix that. Because I think all of them are like 1270 or something like that. I'm not sure if we can actually change that. or something. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to do some more research on it. So we went through the helmet. We don't have a teammate, so we didn't go through that one. We usually do the right eye one. That's how I usually record all this stuff. We did the third person one. Now we're going to do the drone. Then we'll do the weapon one and the documentary. And I don't think I can change it here. I may have to go into the main settings to be able to do that. I'm not sure. But I will figure that out later. Alright. But we're going to use the drone one this time. Let's see how this goes. So we're going to clear all enemies. Y'all may be able to see the enemies. I won't be able to, but you may be able to since it's up here. And randomize the rooms. That's awesome that I can see all this. Alright. And then we're going to spawn the guys. They just randomly pop up. I can't see them on here. Y'all may be able to, but I'm not able to. Alright. So we're going to... We lost all our stuff, so we're going to just kind of... Oh no, we died. What happened? I want to get all my weapons, make sure I have all my weapons on me before I continue doing this. Alright, so we're good on everything. We got a weapon ready. And now, we're just going to see how the drone one works. You can't see it, I don't think, up here or anything like that. So I don't see it like that, but... As I said, I have to go onto their website and see what this new 0.82 is. I'm not sure what everything they've done, but I will have it somewhere at the end of this video probably, or the beginning of it. I'll go somewhere and figure it out and give y'all more information. Right now we're just kind of playing through it and see how it goes. And then see, our weapon's already charged, so we don't have to charge it. Around this corner. One in the head. He's down. I'm not doing this tactfully. I'm just kind of going through the game to see how this all looks. We're gonna bust through here. Hopefully my controller doesn't die. I said right controller battery's low. Alright, we're good. See a guy over here. Not there. Not there either. Check these corners. He's not out here. Alright. Go to this next one. kind of cheap, but you know, it was awesome anyways. All right, so that's that one done. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and kill ourselves off and get ready to do another one. And after that, I think we're close to being done with this. All right, equipped. Let's see. All right, this is our weapon one, I believe. I think that's our weapon one. Yeah, it's pointing back at us. I don't really like this view because you're not seeing the enemy. So I may skip on this one. But you can see how we'll do a little bit of recording. But this is, you know, pointing back at you. So you can kind of see it. I'm going to exit out of this right quick so you can kind of see. But you're looking back this way at me, which is okay. That's pretty cool. But I'm not a big fan of it. So we're probably going to skip over this one and not really do the full, recording like we've been doing with all the other ones. So this is what this one looks like when it points at you. So let's go ahead and stop that. Now we'll save. And now this will be our weapon one, I believe. Grab this. This is our weapon one. You're not going to be able to see much because I have this there, I think. So if I put that up, then we'll see just fine. You can see out this way. I may do it with that one. See if it does it with a... I think that's going to show our main weapon. I don't think it works for our pistol. It doesn't work for our pistol. It's not our main gun. So we have to use our main gun weapon for this one. So we're going to record. I don't like having to use this close, but this is the way you're going to be able to see it better. So we're going to have to kind of... Oh yeah, that's right. We need to randomize the room. And clear the enemies. And spawn new ones. And we should be set on that one. Everything's recording. Let's go like this. Make sure we don't see anything coming. Check those corners. Oh yeah, they really increased their penetration, didn't they? Alright, so we're not gonna even try to go through there. Hopefully they... Okay. So not how it's supposed to go. I hope it stayed on this one. And then you had the last one, which is... I'm not sure what that one is. I don't know what that one is. I'm not going to even try it, I guess, because I don't know what it says. Some kind of camera. So basically, that's all of them. We went through every single one of them. But yeah, that's one of the updates, and that's freaking awesome that we're able to record different parts from different angles and stuff like that without having to have somebody carrying a camera behind us. Which that was pretty cool too. If you're doing like playing a role play or something like that, and you're gonna walk through and do what you have to, I think that's pretty cool. But I think what we're gonna do to end this video, basically, I'm gonna go to this and we'll go through the settings, and it's gonna go through all of them. We're just gonna play around and see how many we go through, and I'm gonna go to settings. Let's see, the live kit. Auto cycle we'll do like 5 minutes, I guess. You got a helmet, team helmet, right eye, third person, drone camera, weapon camera, documentary camera. I think that's what that last one was. I'm not going to use that one because I can't be recording while I'm running and shooting and stuff like that. I might figure out something to do that. I might do a video of it. But what we're going to do, we're going to reset everything here. We're going to leave it around, 5. I don't know if that's 5 minutes, 5 seconds, or whatever. Auto cycle intervals. I don't know if it's 5 or 10 seconds. Maybe I can look it up later. We're just going to go 10 just in case. We're going to hit save. We're going to go back to our live kit. We're going to go through everything except for teammate helmet. We can't use that. And that one. We're not using either one of those. But the rest of these they'll switch through and everything. On this part right here, I'm probably not going to say much. I'm just going to go through and see how many times it records. And then we'll go at the end of the video, and I will talk to y'all a little bit more before I end it. But I think we're good right there. So we killed not 20 million enemies. Okay, we're going to kill ourselves. And we're going to reset everything. Clear off the enemies. Reset. And then just go for it and see how it goes. Go there. I need to quit doing that. We're going to randomize the room. There's an enemy right there that we could see. We're going to clear all enemies. And we're going to spawn. And then we're just going to hit record. And we're just going to go for it. Hopefully everything works out like it's supposed to. And that is it. That is awesome. I think this is going to increase a lot of, how should I say, content creators making more videos of this type of game. I know I don't go over the missions and all this other stuff. If there is changes on the missions and stuff like that, I will put that in there later. But I'm mostly here trying to share what everything looks like. How everything is actually supposed to work and stuff like that, to go over the actual cameras like this had right here, some of the missions, if they've increased it, some of the intelligence of the bad guys and stuff like that has increased. I will probably do another at the end of this video, or maybe I'll do another video at the doing a mission and see how smart these AIs actually got since they've updated it. But that will have to come like later on in the game, because I don't really do that much missions, because I'm always liking doing this because you can set up everything, set up different scenarios and stuff like that, which makes it a lot more fun for me. I will do some of the missions and some of this other stuff. I just haven't really got a response or questions of people asking me to do stuff like that. So I just go over the basic of everything in the place that's really easy to reset everything. You can kill yourself and get all your weapons and everything back really quick and go right back into playing the game. But I think we're going to call it there for now. And I can't wait to see what else they've updated. They still do have some things that they need to update, like the weapon sticking into the wall and everything. They still haven't done anything about that. I know I can't be the only person that's complaining about it. The AI has increased with smartness, or their intelligence has increased. I do like that your weapons are preloaded now. That is awesome. That makes it so much easier, so you're not having to sit there and reload everything, because it's not realistic. Usually, you're going to be the one that it's already loaded. If you load up your ammunition, you have this held back like this. If you have this held back, usually you just click a button and it's going to reload it. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do more updates on it and make it so, like, for instance, right here, this is the in case it gets jammed or something. This is what this is for right here. You hit it to get the jam loose, so you can grab it and pull the ammo out and continue with your mission instead of getting stuck in it. You having to pull it out and mess with it while your hands and everything. That just takes time. It's going to get you killed, basically. I do also think it would be pretty cool if they can give you a little bit more, how should I say it, a little bit more setup, that you can set up your weapons a little bit more. Like, I can make a decision how far I want this forward and how far I want it back. I can decide if I want this on top or put it on the side, or if I want the flashlight under here or on this side. I think they should include that also in here. If y'all think that's a good idea, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I think we will call it there. I do appreciate y'all stopping by, and I really hope y'all like these videos. If you do like these videos, please like, share, and subscribe. And tell your buddies and friends and everything about this channel. I'm trying to get this channel up and running more. I do have some great news. I have grown tremendously from what I used to only had a few people. I'm up to about 140 something right now, I think. And this is awesome. It means that people are actually watching and actually starting to enjoy my content and stuff like that. And y'all are the true heroes in this on this channel. But anyways, this is the Lone Wolf saying thanks for stopping by, and I will see y'all in the next one. Later.